Hi everyone, welcome back to the shop. This is my unboxing of some relic I found. This is the T109 or the Twin Messerschmitt 109. I think it was called the Zwilling in German. This is a very old kit, very old model. Actually, it's a bind and fly. And this is a Guan Li model. I think this brand already has been extinct for the last 10 years, more or less. This is a plane from a time when there were so many manufacturers in China, but now only a few remain, like Freewing, FMS, Dynam, and HSD. Okay, this is what we have inside. We have the user manual, and the dimensions are length 780, wingspan 1.2. So a nice size. Weight 650. Battery 8.4, 650 milliamp per hour, nickel metal hydride. So this is very old. From the time we used to use these very low power nickel metal hydride batteries. We have quite simple but nice instructions manual telling what you need to do to assemble all the plane. This is good. Here you can see the age of the plane, because you can see the stickers are already peeling off by itself. All curling, drying up, the glue is already expired. So probably we'll have to find new ones, probably from Durafly or maybe from FMS, with the controversial swastikas. Okay. As I told you, this is a Dyna Fly, so this one has this FM radio with crystal. I don't know, it's quite a strange bandwidth, I mean 35, so it's not the regular one we use around 70 something. It's a basic radio, mode 1 and mode 2, so I will. Anyway, I'm not going to use this radio. I'm going to use my own radio. I'm telling you, this is archaeology. This is finding a very old model and try to make it the best of it. Okay, these are the rudders. You can see the rudders have. Okay, we'll need to glue back these. Hinges, pointy hinges. Okay, with the control horn. Twin rudders. Elevator. So this rudder goes here and here. Really interesting. I must tell this plane is EPS, right? So it's very light, very fragile, and even your fingernails can make a mark on it. The two cockpits. Actually, this plane used to have one active cockpit, and the other one was just a blank one. I think they put a fuel tank inside, because this plane was a single pilot. Anyway, this was just a prototype. Didn't went into the development stage. Let's take a look at the wing. You can see very light EPS. The surface not bad on this side. Okay, below we have a lot of ejection marks. Lots of ejection marks. Where the landing gear goes, one servo, yeah. And this is the funny part. The aileron is actuated with this wire through a tube. Very stiff. And the control horn is either very short or has been broken. I will check the other one because I feel this control horn is too short. Also I need to glue the hinges back. Okay, let's see. No, the other control horn is still also very short. Okay, let's go to the fuselages. This is really interesting because it's like building a P-38 with two cockpits. Okay, here we have very small, a bit smaller than my FMS 800mm Wingspan ME109. We have a brushed motor. This is brushed motor with reduction. Okay. Here we have the tiny ESC that will control both motors at the same time. And here is the receiver. Let me try to open this one. It's closed with Velcro. Very old epoxy, already more than yellow brown. And here is the FM receiver with a very long antenna. Maybe remember my first years into the hobby, dealing with all this very long antenna. You know where to route it. Okay, here we have wooden surface, the battery connector. Looks like I won't say Tamiya, but similar to Tamiya. Very old one. Very small space for the battery. So I will need to open up a little bit because I'm not going to use the battery, the original battery. I'm going to use a LiPo, maybe 2.2, because 850 milliamp hour is not going to be enough flying time. And the other one is practically the same. The only difference is that this one doesn't have ESC, only have these connectors for to go to the main fuselage. Very funny connectors. Look like the electrical connector from the car, not from what we are used to have a DIN connector or XT connector. And the motor is, as I told you, is a brushed motor with reductor. I will put a LiPo, and if the motor resists, I will keep this motor. If not, I will change. I have a couple of motors from my old quadcopter I'm not using anymore, because quadcopter already evolved into practically automatic flight, so my old quadcopter is not longer viable. Okay, these are the two spinners, non-scale of course, rubber ones, so it goes just plugged in the threaded rod of the shaft. Propellers, 10x8, very soft propellers, spares, the wheels. I hope these wheels are not going to break into pieces when I first fly, because it's been in storage for a long time. I bought this one from a friend who came up with this plane, and although it was not the most appealing one, but at least it was really exotic, so I say, oh, okay, I like it. Look at that, this glue. I think this must be dry already, because it's more than 10 years old. Okay, this guy had this plane in storage for the last 10 years. We have a control rod, and we have our classic screwdriver. This must be the connector for the ailerons. Some minor tools, collars, a wrench, and we have the, call it the extension for the servos. All these things we need to check because it looks very old. Let's see if the wire is not going to break at some point. Oh, there is one servo here. Because we have one servo here. Okay. This servo must be elevator. Elevator that goes to this one. Control horn here inside, right? Okay. Coming here. We have another exit here. That must be for the rudder. So we have elevator, and in this one we have also one only. So this one must be for. So this one must be for rudder, and this one must be for the elevator. So we need to decide which fuselage I'm going to put the servo for the elevator. That's all the hardware, the glue. Look at this one. This clear tape. I wonder what was the purpose of this clear tape. Scotch tape. Must be also expired, so the glue must not glue it properly. Maybe they thought it was for the hinges. I don't know. I will check. But I prefer to have normal hinges. Okay. This is a very interesting plane. Very old. And although I'm right now mostly on jets, but this plane caught my attention. It caught my attention, and I feel that I will enjoy building it and flying it. So let's see how it goes. Oh, everything is so old in here. I'm probably replacing the magnet with the Velcro with magnets. And the other one here. You know, I like this kind of challenges because I like unique planes. Remember when I first bought the Dornier DO335? It was a really, how can I say, strange plane, but it was really nice. It was from also another extinct manufacturer. What was the name of this one? I don't remember. I don't recall right now. I have it, and actually I have two of them, but I don't remember right now the name. That's the problem with age, man. You get old, you start forgetting things. Okay, this will be all for now. Keep posted. I will do a video with the building of the plane and also with the flying. Hopefully everything will go fine, and we'll see how good is this plane for flying. I think I haven't seen many videos of this plane flying, so it's going to be interesting to see if I can make it fly properly. You can find the proper CG and so on. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Have a very good new year. Keep safe and keep making and building and flying planes. See you until next time. Please subscribe and support my channel. Thank you.